Hi there, I'm John Dashfield and I just want to speak for a couple of minutes on freedom of mind. So, freedom of mind is a quality of experience that any human being can have any of the time where our thinking is very clear, our mind feels settled and we're very present and responsive in the moment. Now, when we're in freedom of mind, there are lots of qualities that just naturally come forth without effort. And some of these are things like confidence, resilience, the ability to connect with other people easily, moving through problems quickly and easily, intuition, insight, and really the ability to get a lot out of life. Now, how it seems to me in this super busy age that we live in is that many people, or perhaps most, really only pay this place, this freedom of mind, the occasional visit, rather than it being a place where they actually live from most of the time. Yet, in order to live a happy, content and productive life, then freedom of mind is really the foundation of that. And certainly in the business world, if we're to navigate it with intelligence and ease and really move through this ever-changing environment, then again, it's really the foundation of us being able to do that effectively. The conventional wisdom, the conventional approach to freedom of mind is very prescriptive in nature. So there's lots of information around about tools and tips and techniques about how to experience more freedom of mind. And yet, through being in that world myself for a number of years, what I began to notice was that that approach is inconsistent and it's unreliable. Then in 2011, I came across an understanding of the human mind that points to the fact that there are invisible mechanics behind our moment by moment perception of life. And these invisible mechanics, it's like a living intelligence behind life, and it's constantly sending us wisdom, insight, and the thinking that we need to accomplish what we want to accomplish. And rather than being prescriptive, it's really just having insight into the nature of this system that aligns us with this living intelligence. So what's the inspiration behind the Freedom of Mind program? Well, what you've got to bear in mind is that getting a grasp of this understanding is not really a 5-minute conversation. I mean, that's not to say that people don't get insights very quickly, because many people do. And yet, it's really a reorientation process. You see, right from the get-go, from the moment we're born, we're being taught that the world works differently to how it really does. So what we're taught is that circumstances, events and situations in our lives are the cause of our inner experience. So what we're taught is that circumstances cause feelings. So we're taught that the world works outside in. And yet the world doesn't work like that. The world works inside out, in the sense that our moment by moment experience of life is created through this living intelligence. So I've brought together a group of brilliant, charismatic and highly experienced teachers of this understanding, so that over a period of time you get to hear it in a variety of different ways, so that it becomes really embedded in you. You embody the understanding, and therefore it becomes something or somewhere that you live from, rather than paying the occasional visit. So I do hope you'll join us, and if you have any questions beforehand or is anything else you need to know, please don't hesitate to get in touch.